Welcome to Aquatic Wetline with Aqua Alex CARDINALE, brought to you by Oasis Aquatics. On Aquatic Wetline, you will learn about freshwater and saltwater tropical fish. This is the Aquarium Hobbyist live stream, hosted by an aquarium hobbyist for aquarium hobbyists. Learn everything you need to know about the aquarium hobby on today's episode of Aquatic Wetline. Feel free to post any fish-keeping questions in the chat or comments. Aqua Alex will answer them. The show starts in...
Hello, fish keepers! Welcome to the first fish store spotlight of 2024. Welcome to the January 2024 fish store spotlight here on Aquatic Wetline. I'm your host, the one and the only Aqua Alex CARDINALE. How are you guys and gals doing today? Thank you so much for watching today's episode, and thank you for watching our fish store spotlight. Tonight, we are going to spotlight some of the very best online fish stores. These fish stores have very high and very great reputations in the aquarium hobby. I have either purchased from them or worked with them or know about them, and I would not recommend a fish store that is known for bad customer service. All the fish stores mentioned on tonight's show are really reputable, and if you're looking for exotic fish, they're a great company to purchase from. So tonight, we're going to take a look at the stock list of popular online fish stores. We will look at the stock list of Oasis Aquatics, Tangled Up In Cichlids, Nationwide Aquatics, Global Fish Co., and even a couple new stores. We're going to look at the stock list of exoticfishshop.net, Predatory Fins, and a saltwater online fish store that I purchased from called Blue Zoo Aquatics. Plus, I have a couple of fish species from each stock list that I'm going to discuss, and you'll learn a lot from. You'll learn a lot about these particular fish species. All right. Well, every fish keeper likes to purchase new fish, and every fish keeper likes getting new fish. What new fish would you like to get next? Let me know in the comments. So in the comments, post what fish you want to get in the comments. And I'll start the show by answering this myself. If I were to get new fish, I would want to get some peacock bass. I've been a huge fan of peacock bass my whole life, and I've had the pleasure of raising a Commensus peacock bass as well as a Xingu peacock bass. I think I would want the Cicla Azul. The Azul peacock bass is a beautiful peacock bass. I would also want a Kelberry peacock bass. The Kelberry peacock bass is very gorgeous as well. And maybe a Orinoco peacock bass or a Mono peacock bass. I would also appreciate some datnoids. I like the Indonesian datnoids, the North Thailand tiger datnoids, and I would like some cool catfish. Some catfish species that I haven't kept before include the goonch catfish, the trigrenus catfish, the Jerence catfish, and who knows, maybe some other exotic fish I would like to get. So in the comments, let me know what new fish you want to get this month. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our first online fish store. We're going to take a look at the stock list of Oasis Aquatics. And Oasis Aquatics website is oasisaquaticsnj.com, and you'll be able to see their stock list in much better view by going to oasisaquaticsnj.com. Anyway, here is the Oasis Aquatics stock list. So here is the Oasis Aquatics stock list. We're checking out their stock list right now. And they have some beautiful black diamond stingrays. Very, very beautiful fish. I love the black diamond stingrays. They have Finnispiliums for Central American cichlids, firemouth cichlids. Unfortunately, all the peacock bass, all the cichlid are sold out at Oasis Aquatics right now, but they do have walrus. They do have the Saxtilis pikes, the orange Xingu 1 pikes. They still have the rock-keel red shoulder severums, and they have plenty of geophagus in stock right now. And they have some African cichlids. And for catfish, they have tigrinus cats. They have the goonch cats, L24 tiger plecos, very nice, or cactus plecos, which are nice. NTT datnoid, archer fish, NBU puffers, black bar silver dollars, and more. And that is the Oasis Aquatics stock list, home to some very beautiful fish. Check out the full stock list at oasisaquaticsnj.com. And like I said, they are sold out of peacock bass currently, but they will be getting more in the near future. So that was the Oasis Aquatics stock list. And now we're going to talk about the Oasis Aquatics featured fish. So here we go. We have 3 featured fish species from Oasis Aquatics. Up first, we have the Xingu 1 pike cichlid, also known as the orange pike cichlid. A very beautiful Crenchus cichla. I have always liked the orange pike cichlid. Now, the orange pike cichlid is one of the more colorful members of the Crenchus cichlid genus and is a proud member of the Lugiberis group, the largest members of the Crenchus cichlid genus. As a juvenile, these pikes have a bright orange coloration and are noticeably very active, curious, and peaceful. Because of these traits, the orange pike cichlid has gained immense popularity over the years. However, the orange pike cichlid is not always a peaceful, brightly colored fish. Changes take place once they reach maturity. Both sexes of the species will retain their red to bright orange fins, but will lose their bright orange body coloration and take on a dull tan green color, although females will develop a pale red to bright orange belly that could be very attractive and vibrant if well fed on a varied diet. At maturity, the species becomes very aggressive, and the males will quickly reach a much larger size. Maturity-induced changes in orange pike cichlids can be quite a surprise to the inexperienced hobbyists that thought they had a smaller, peaceful fish with vivid colors in an average-sized aquarium. The orange pike cichlid can get about 14 inches and sometimes even larger. And the orange pike cichlids are fishivorous, and they are carnivores, meaning they eat fish. In the home aquarium, you can get them to eat tilapia fillets. You can get them to eat raw market shrimp and other fresh seafood. Very beautiful fish. The orange pike cichlid is currently available at oasisaquaticsnj.com. Now let's move on to our next featured fish from Oasis Aquatics. And our next featured fish is a beautiful fancy pleco. It is known as a redfin cactus pleco, and it is the L24 pleco or the L024 pleco, a very nice pleco. So the L24 or redfin cactus pleco is a colorful and sought-after species of heavily armored pleco originating in the Rio Tocantins in Brazil. Like most members of its genus, it is largely a carnivore and prefers protein-rich foods. In the aquarium, the redfin cactus pleco should be offered ample cover, and care should be taken with other bottom-dwelling species as they can be territorial. With their large adult size and space requirements, redfin cactus plecos are recommended for experienced hobbyists with large aquariums and heavy filtration. And you can find the L24 pleco at oasisAquaticsNJ.com. And our final featured fish from Oasis Aquatics is another species of pleco known as the flash pleco or the flash tiger pleco, or simply as the L204 pleco, the beautiful L204 flash pleco. A beautiful pleco found in the Ucayali and Mornon river drainages in Peru. The flash or emperor pleco is a relatively small species of pleco with a maximum adult size of 5 inches. They are hardy and undemanding. The L204 is not an algae eater by nature, but more than makes up for it with their striking stripe pattern and distinctive lyre tail. They should be fed a varied diet high in protein. And you can find the L204 pleco at oasisaquaticsnj.com. A very cool pleco. The emperor pleco is a stunning fish. That is definitely for sure. All right, let's move on to our next fish store, which is going to be Tangled Up in Cichlids. Let's take a look at the tangledupincichlids.com stock list right now. And here it is. Here is the tangledupincichlids.com stock list. I like how they have a new website now. It looks beautiful. So South American cichlids, they have the Hecali geophagus or the threadfin acara, which are very nice. They have some different acara species. You don't see too many acaras in the aquarium hobby anymore, but it's great to see them available at tangledupincichlids.com. Then you've got some beautiful Oscars. Geophagus abalios, one of my favorite geophagus species. Geophagus, Geminogeophagus balzini, a very beautiful geo. And then there is the lenticulata pike cichlids. You've got your Feste red terrors, which are very cool. Wild-caught scalar angelfish. Then you have your Santa Perca daemon, the daemon earth eaters, very nice. But he has my favorite geophagus right now. He has Santa Perca leucoustica in stock. Those are a very beautiful geophagus. They're very, very gorgeous. They're like a Jurapari, but they have gold specks and blue specks on their face. Hyderian red points are a very nice cichlid, very nice convict. So they're in town on tangledupincichlids.com. Cynospiliums, very nice South American cichlid as well. Very cool fish. Now we're looking at African cichlids from Tangled Up in Cichlids, and cherisons, tetras, and barbs, and rainbow fish. So a couple of leporhinus species, some silver dollars, flagtails, and red hooks. And a bunch of catfish species available right now at tangledupincichlids.com. So that is the Tangled Up in Cichlids stock list. Simply go to tangledupincichlids.com to view the Tangled Up in Cichlids stock list in a larger format on your computer. But definitely Tangled Up in Cichlids has some interesting fish this month. Now let's get to the Tangled Up in Cichlids featured fish for the January Fish Store Spotlight. And I'm going to feature 3 fish from Tangled Up in Cichlids. And they are all cichlids, of course, because that's what Tangled Up in Cichlid is known for. So the first fish that we're going to feature from Tangled Up in Cichlids is the chocolate cichlid. I have a love for chocolate cichlids. Chocolate cichlids are one of my favorite South American cichlid. They are very, very cool. They are a docile cichlid, but they can put up their own. They can stick up for themselves. But generally speaking, they are very docile and peaceful. They are like an Oscar, but a little bit more docile than an Oscar. And what I really like about the chocolate cichlid is the color changes that they go through. They're like a chameleon. They can always change their color based on their mood. So as they grow from juvenile to adult, they get even more stunning and even more beautiful. And I had a nice pair of chocolate cichlids that I sadly lost over Thanksgiving weekend in my 125. I'm still devastated that I lost my pair of chocolate cichlids. Chocolate cichlids can grow to about 12 inches in length, and they will eat just about anything. A very beautiful cichlid, to say the least. The next fish we're going to feature from TangledUpInCichlids.com is the true red terror, also known as the feste. I was gifted a feste by my friend, I forgot his name, but he is a good friend of mine. We've been talking for a while. My friend James actually gifted me a Fiesta a couple of years ago. It was my first time owning a true red terror, aka Feste. Festes are very beautiful. They come from South America. They can get about a foot in length, and they can be a very aggressive cichlid, but they are definitely worth keeping. Female Festes are the best looking. I had a male Feste that I loved, but he just got too mean for my aquarium, so I had to rehome him. But I would try keeping a female Feste again for sure, because like I said, the female Festes get that deep orange color. So if you're looking for a Feste, go to TangledUpInCichlids.com and purchase one there. And the last featured fish from TangledUpInCichlids.com is the earth eater that I talked about earlier. That's my favorite, and that is the Santa Perca Leacoustica. It's basically a variant of the Jurapari, except that it's more attractive. It's visually attractive to the eye and much better looking than the Jurapari. Those blue and gold specks on the face and body are very attractive and make it a better looking fish than the Jurapari. They get to the same size. They eat the same stuff as the Jurapari. The only difference is the locations where they're collected and where they live. That's about it. And also the blue and gold spots on the body. I definitely will get some more Leacousticas when I can, because they are very beautiful fish and they are one of my favorite earth eaters. So the chocolate cichlid, the red terror, the Feste, and the Santa Perca Leacousticas are currently available at TangledUpInCichlids.com. All right. Now let's move on to our next online fish store. And now we are going to go to globalfishco.com and check out their stock list. So here is the stock list of Global Fish Co. So here are some of their full. They got a nice red dragon flower horn, silver, known as the American tiger datnoid. They've got Balzini geophagus, Abba knifefish, albino hecali geophagus. Look at that size of that Kelberry peacock bass. Very beautiful and a great price. $89 for a 6-inch peacock bass. That is one hell of a price. Very good price for a peacock bass. Man, I wish I had $89 on me. Giardini arowana, one of my favorite arowanas outside of South America that you can keep here in the United States. Very beautiful. L114 pleco, black bar silver dollar, blackberry silver dollar, a larger Kelberry peacock bass, 14 inches plus, chocolate cichlid, rainbow cichlids, South American lungfish, jewel cichlids, lemon barbs. Is that an MBU puffer? It looks like an MBU puffer to me. That's an MBU puffer. Rubber eels, Geophagus brassinilis, which are a very popular geophagus. They can be a little bit more aggressive for a geo. Wild-caught discus, Synodontis decoris, a cool Synodontis catfish. That's the one that I enjoy keeping the most. Tiger Oscar, 5 inches. Some pariahs, albino silver arowana, very cool fish. Manueli piranha, very cool fish. So this is the Global Fish Co. stock list. Just go to www.globalfishco.com. So that was the Global Fish Co. stock list. Now we're going to feature some fish species from Global Fish Co. So here are the Global Fish Co. featured fish. So the first fish we're going to feature from Global Fish Co. is a arowana species. This arowana is legal to own in the United States, and it is a very beautiful arowana. It is the Jardini arowana. The Jardini arowana comes from Australia, and it can grow to up to about 24 inches. So about 2 foot, I would expect a Jardini arowana to get. So they grow smaller than the silver arowana, but the downside to Jardini arowanas is that they can be a little bit more aggressive. So they can be kept with more aggressive tank mates. Keep them with cichlids, keep them with datnoids, etc. But it all depends on the individual fish. My dad and I owned a Jardini years ago that was docile and peaceful and bothered nobody. But there are some Jardinis out there that are absolute killers and will terrorize an entire aquarium. But then again, my dad and I had one that was quite docile. So it comes down to the individual fish, the tank size, things like that. The larger the aquarium, the more peaceful they have to be because they have more swimming area. But they're easy to care for. Care is similar to silver arowanas. They eat the same foods and they grow to 2 feet. So very beautiful fish. You gotta love the Jardini arowana. The next featured fish from Global Fish Co. is a redfin, or excuse me, is a cactus pleco, a leopard cactus pleco. L14 pleco. This is my favorite of the cactus plecos besides L600, but that is out of my price league. The L114 pleco, a beautifully patterned cactus pleco known from a tributary of Brazil's Rio Negro, the Rio de Mini. The L114 leopard cactus pleco inhabits warm, acidic, black water areas in the wild. In the aquarium, they are hardy and adaptable, but will do best in relatively soft water and when given plenty of driftwood or other hides. A mainly carnivorous species, they should be offered protein-rich foods like rapashi gel diets or fluval bug bites. Like most cactus plecos, the L114 leopard cactus pleco is territorial towards conspecifics and other similar species, but will typically get along with most tank mates as long as plenty of cover and hides are provided. And that is the beautiful L14 cactus pleco. And now the final fish we're going to feature from Global Fish Co. The Cichla Kelberry, the Kelberry peacock bass, very beautiful fish. If you're looking for Kelberry peacock bass, go to globalfishco.com and you can get a 6-inch one for $90. A great deal. The Kelberry peacock bass is absolutely beautiful. It's a nice gold-colored peacock bass, and they can grow to about 18 inches, so they're not tank busters like other species of peacock bass. All these fish species are available at globalfishco.com. All right, let's get to our next online fish store before we take our intermission. And our next online fish store is Nationwide Aquatics. And you can find their website at nationwideaquaticsusa.com. Make sure you put nationwideaquaticsusa.com because I tried nationwideaquatics.com and nothing comes up. So you have to put USA in there. Anyway, here is the Nationwide Aquatics stock list for the month of January 2024. Let's see what Nationwide Aquatics has in stock this month. They got some beautiful epistogrammas, which are nice looking. They've got green phantom plecos, which are one of my favorite pleco. I love the green phantom pleco. They've got some rainbow fish. They have some Corydoras cats that are very nice. Corydoras stirbai are very beautiful. They have a nice peacock bass cichlid. There's the orange pike that we talked about earlier. They're also available here at nationwideaquaticsusa.com. Geophagus abalios, very beautiful. I miss my Geophagus that I had. Some more gorgeous geos. Geophagus brachypondo. Those are very beautiful, as are Geophagus sebeni. The sebeni Geophagus are very beautiful. There's a beautiful golden yellow discus available at nationwideaquaticsusa.com for anyone that is interested in discus. Some very cool fish, Jack Dempsey's, Juraparis, chocolate cichlids, zebra plecos, which are very nice. There's another green phantom pleco, one of my favorite plecos. Lemon Oscars, Leperinus. So some very cool fish available at Nationwide Aquatics right now. Marble red discus, another beautiful variant of discus. Goldfish for all you goldfish lovers. Ooh, they have the L600 plecos, which are my favorite. Very, very nice. So this is the stock list of nationwideaquatics.com. Excuse me, nationwideaquaticsusa.com. That's a beautiful diamond rhombus piranha. I love the rhomb piranha. All right, now it's time for the Nationwide Aquatics featured fish. This month, we are only going to feature one fish from Nationwide Aquatics, but it's an absolute beautiful fish. It looks like Kermit the Frog, and it's a beautiful pleco, one of my all-time favorite plecos. It is the L200 Green Phantom Pleco. Let's learn about the L200 Green Phantom Pleco now. The L200 Green Phantom Pleco is a beautifully marked pleco found in fast-moving rocky areas of the Orinoco and Venturi rivers in Colombia and Venezuela. With their light green body coloration and distinctive yellow spots, this pleco makes a colorful and unique addition to most medium to large aquarium. An omnivore, they will graze on algae, but will also require a varied diet of sinking prepared foods, gel foods, and fresh vegetables like zucchini and squash. In the aquarium, they will do best in moderately soft, warm, well-oxygenated water with plenty of hiding places and moderate to strong current. This species requires excellent water quality to thrive, so large, frequent water changes should be considered necessary. Very beautiful, fancy pleco, and the green phantom pleco is very easy to keep. So if you're looking for some green phantom plecos, just go to Nationwide Aquatics, USA.com. All right now we're going to go ahead and take a quick intermission. This intermission is being brought to you by our supporters. It's being brought to you by Oasis Aquatics, Little Egypt Aquarium Club, and Fish Keeping for Kids. During this intermission, you're also going to hear about an amazing book written by a personal friend and a special upcoming show. When we come back from this intermission, we are going to feature the stock list of some new fish stores, including Exotic Fish Shop, Predatory Fins, and Blue Zoo Aquatics. So the January Fish Store Spotlight continues right after this, folks.
So my name is Tom. I started fish keeping when my grandfather dug a fish tank out of the attic when I was about 5 years old.
So my name's Matt. I'm part of Oasis Aquatics. Been doing this for a long time. Started when I was about 7 years old. 22 years of doing this business.
I'm 29 years old now. I never stopped. There wasn't a day in between where I did not think about fish keeping.
I was doing a vet tech job for many years. Eventually I stopped that because this is my passion in my life.
Matt and I have known each other far too long, as many friendships should be.
And you're like, you know what? We need a fish store. There's no fish stores around here. So we had to make it easy access for everyone, to have many varieties from the little small stuff for everyone to the monster fish keeper people.
No matter what it is that you're looking to do, we can provide it for you.
Little Egypt Aquarium Club is a proud supporter of Aqua Alex, CARDINALE, and Aquatic Wetline. Little Egypt Aquarium Club is an aquarium club in Red Bud, Illinois, but it's also an online tropical fish supplies website. On the Little Egypt Aquarium Club website, you'll find tropical fish food such as repashy and flakes. You'll also find medications and breeding supplies and even live angel fish. Everything and anything you may need for your freshwater aquarium can be found at Little Egypt Aquarium Club. Orders over $200 get free shipping. Little Egypt Aquarium Club is giving a 10% discount by using the code ALEX. Remember, save 10% by using coupon code ALEX. Little Egypt Aquarium Club, my Shopify. Come.
Do you have kids who want to get a fish tank? Do your kids want to enter the aquarium hobby? The aquarium hobby is very relaxing and rewarding, but it can be quite the undertaking for a first-time hobbyist. Luckily, there is one young man who was once in your shoes. He decided to research and learn about the aquarium hobby, and used his experiences to write and publish a book for future kids entering the aquarium hobby. Introducing Fish Keeping for Kids, written and published by Brian Conway. Everything you need to know about the aquarium hobby in one book. Fish Keeping for Kids is a guide to keeping fish and other aquatic creatures. It uses easy-to-read language and images to help the information be easily understood. While it was written especially for kids 8 years old and up, it is a good guide for people of any age. This book covers all the basics and some intermediate level topics to help someone get started and learn more about caring for fish and other aquatic animals. What do you get from Fish Keeping for Kids? Friendly. It was written by a kid for kids. Simple. Written in easy to understand language for kids and adults. Informative. Full of charts, graphs, and diagrams to make it easy to follow along with. Complete. All of the things someone should know when they start fish keeping. For more information and to purchase a copy of Fish Keeping for Kids, please visit www.fishkeepingforkids.com. That's fishkeepingforkids.com.
Do you love to read? Are you looking for the next drama fiction book to read? You should check out Moments the Weekend, written and published by Catherine Jones. Escape into a world of emotions and experiences with Catherine's latest book, Moments the Weekend. Immerse yourself in a captivating journey that explores the magic hidden within the ordinary. About the book. In Moments, the Weekend, discover the power of seemingly simple moments as they unfold over a weekend. Through laughter, tears, and unexpected twists, the characters invite you to join them on a roller coaster of emotions. It's a story that will resonate with anyone who cherishes the beauty of life's fleeting moments. Why you'll love it. Engaging characters you'll connect with. A plot that keeps you hooked from start to finish. A celebration of the beauty in everyday life. Thank you for your support. As an independent author, your support means the world to Catherine. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey. Get your copy today and dive into the magic. https://tntbsmedia.com/ Live Saturday, January 20th, 2023, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, it's an all-new episode of Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale, another action-packed show coming your way. Learn about the plains zebra as the animal of the week. The Oasis Aquatics featured fish is the goonch catfish. Aqua Alex's featured fish is the wolf cichlid, aka Dovey cichlid. Chef Alex will have a diabetic-friendly recipe for you. Sergeant Slaughter will have facts on a popular New England chain restaurant known as 99 Restaurants. Alex will recap the NFL wildcard playoffs and get you ready for the divisional round of playoffs. Alex will discuss tips for filing taxes and fun things to do in Florida. Don't miss all the Karens of the week, the funny videos, and so much more. Live Saturday, January 20th, 2023, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale and Instagram AlexCardinale93.
Welcome back to the January 2024 Fish Store Spotlight here on Aquatic Wetline. Special shout out to those who are tuning in right now. My Fish Tank Aquatics says, hey Alex, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great Sunday evening. So now we're going to take a look at some new online fish stores that I'm featuring on Fish Store Spotlight for the first time here on Aquatic Wetline. And we're going to start with a fish store called Exotic Fish Shop. And you can find them at exoticfishshop.net. So let's feature the stock list of Exotic Fish Shop right now. So first we're going to start with peacock bass. And they have a beautiful blue azul peacock bass. They have mono peacock bass, zingu peacock bass, kelberry peacocks, and some beautiful peacock bass species. Now let's take a look at catfish they have. What happened here? There we go. Sorry, my screen went blank for a second. Beautiful arowana catfish, giraffe nose cats, Synodontis angelicus cats are very nice but I've always wanted one of them. They're beautiful. Megalodorus arowana, I have plenty of them. I have had plenty of them. They are nice. Lirius pictus, another cat that I never had, but I would enjoy keeping. They're very nice catfish. They get huge, though. I've kept the black top mouse cats before, Hacer oriensis. They're very cool. And now we're going to take a look at cichlids. They've got black widow frontosas, red. They've got discus. We've already seen the peacock bass that they have. They got a nice lemon Oscar. They've got Cuban cichlids, green terrors, fire red tiger Oscar. That is a beautiful Oscar, ladies and gentlemen. That's a very beautiful Oscar. And so now we're looking at their polypterus or their bikers or bashirs, however you want to pronounce it. They've got the albino one and some different species of biker. And now we're looking at the aggressive fish that they have. An avocado freshwater puffer, alligator gar, ripsaw catfish, golden datnoid, NTT, Sumatra 4-bar datnoid, very, very nice. So that was exoticfishshop.net's stock list for this month. They had a pretty incredible stock. Now let's talk about the Exotic Fish Shop featured fish. This is the last fish store for this episode that's going to have featured fish. And we're going to talk about some beautiful featured fish that they have. So here is the Exotic Fish Shop featured fish. Up first, we are going to talk about another peacock bass. This one is known as the Cicla azul. The azul peacock bass is a very nice peacock bass. It is a silver and blue peacock bass. They can get up to 20 inches, but they're very, very beautiful. And they're unique from other peacock bass in the fact that they can have blue coloration, which is really cool. I definitely want to get an azul peacock because I think the blue and silver is really nice on them, and it complements them very well. I think having an azul peacock with a Kelberry peacock, not hybrid, I mean having one azul and one Kelberry would be a great combo, and then maybe have a Tementis with them, and you've got 3 killer, beautiful peacock bass. So the Ciclid azul is available at exoticfishshop.net. Another fish that is available at exoticfishshop.net that we didn't see on the stock list, but they do have it, is a wolffish. Now, the only wolffish I have kept was a black wolffish, but this one is the largest of them all and the meanest of them all, the giant of them all. It is the Amara wolffish, Apollos amara. Now, I have never kept an Amara wolffish. I probably will never keep an Amara wolffish simply because they are really aggressive. They cannot be kept with anything because they cannot be trusted. They will eat whatever fits in their mouth. They are the largest species of wolffish and one of the most impressive predatory fish available in the aquarium hobby. They are a fierce predator, and they're only suitable for large aquariums or perhaps more appropriately indoor ponds. They're found throughout much of the Amazon and Orinoco basins. These fish are powerful fish eaters which use their prominent sharp teeth to grab hold of prey, and their teeth are really strong. I definitely would not want to get bit by an Amara wolffish because they can rip your fingers off. Despite their bulky appearance, Amara wolffish are fast swimmers and should be given ample swimming room and a strong, tight-fitting cover because they can and will jump out. They are adaptable and generally hardy in the aquarium so long as good water quality is maintained. But these guys can get 3 feet and sometimes even larger, so they're only suited for the largest aquarium. And they're available at exoticfishshop.net. And finally, the last featured fish is a catfish species that I have kept before, and that is the vulture catfish. The vulture cat is much like a Pictus cat, except it grows 3 times the size of a Pictus cat. Vulture cats can get up to 16, 17 inches and sometimes larger. They have ferocious appetites. They're like vultures. That's why they're called vulture catfish. They will eat anything. In the wild, they will feed on carcasses. They will feed on dolphin carcasses. They will feed on fish carcasses, caiman carcasses, and they will also go hunting for smaller fish. So they'll eat practically anything, and they're a great catfish for a 6-foot aquarium. Very, very cool catfish, and they're available at exoticfishshop.net. So all the fish we just mentioned are available at exoticfishshop.net. All right, now we have 3 more fish stores that we are going to feature here on the January 2024 Fish Store Spotlight. Let's check out AquaScapeOnline. Let's see what AquaScapeOnline has in stock this month. Generally speaking, AquaScapeOnline will have piranhas, some South American oddities, and stingrays. But let's see what they have this time. So they have some African tigerfish, which is really cool. Indo-Pacific tarpon, which are beautiful. They have large fire eels, 24 to 30 inches. That would be a cool display fish in a large pond or a large aquarium. Wolffish, Manelli piranha, big eye African tigerfish, wolffish. And now we're going to see the complete stock list of everything that's in stock right now at AquaScapeOnline. So they have devil cats, which are goonch catfish, red-tail cats, synodontis cats, wolf cichlid, Oscars. They have red belly piranhas, Pyara piranhas, Branty piranhas, elongatus piranhas, Manelli piranhas, Exodons, giant gourami, glass headstander, African pike, tarpon, silver arowana, fire eel, and that is the stock list from AquaScapeOnline.com. Pedro has a great store and a great selection of tropical fish. Very, very cool stock list he has this week, or this month, I should say. All right, now we're going to get to a new fish store that we're going to feature here on the January Fish Store Spotlight, and that is Predatory Fins. I have purchased from Predatory Fins before, and they are a great company. I've bought from them online, and I bought from them in their store in Boca Raton in Florida. They're no longer in Florida. They're actually in New York now, but still a very legit business and a great business run by an aquarium hobbyist. So here is the Predatory Fins current available stock, January 2024. They have plenty of albino fish, as you can see. Golden giant gouramis, albino redhead Tapajos geos, that's pretty cool. Albino angelfish, even albino stingrays, which is very cool and definitely unique. Albino Senegal biker. Let's see. They have angelfish, which are very cool. I know there's a lot of angelfish lovers out there. Silver arowana and albino silver arowana, very nice. Some barbs. Peacock bass, they have Orinoco peacocks, they have Panama peacocks, Zingu and Bracapondo peacocks, which are very cool. Catfish, they've got some massive red-tailed cats. You need a really large aquarium for them. Tiger shovenos, phantom red-tailed cats, which are basically like an albino red-tailed cat. Giraffe catfish, goonch catfish, giant spotted tiger shovenos. Those are extremely rare, but they get massive. Vulture cats, very cool. Jaguar catfish. Bumblebee Oscars. There's some beautiful geos, some severums. And they have NTT datnoids and Sumatra datnoids, which are very nice. They're very rare, but they're costly. And they have gars for all those of you who love gars out there. So in a nutshell, this is Predatory Fins stock list. You can find it at predatoryfins.com. And usually they will ship the same day you order, as long as your order is in before, I think it's 4 p.m. Eastern. So if you order before 4 p.m. on a weekday, it will ship the same day. I don't know if they changed. It's been a couple of years since I did an online order from Predatory Fins, but back then when I purchased, it was if you buy before 4 p.m., they can ship the same day. But that is the Predatory Fins stock list. Some incredible fish available right now at predatoryfins.com. I wish stingrays were legal in Florida. It would be cool for me to have a littoral stingray. They're very, very, very nice. And that was the Predatory Fins stock list. All right, what happened here? All right. Shoot, sorry. Gotta reload the studio now. All right, sorry about that. We had some tech issues. My screen got huge and I couldn't see anything in my studio. So that was the predatory fins stock list. And now we're going to get to our final stock list, which is a saltwater stock list. It's a saltwater online retail store. Very good company. When I kept saltwater, I purchased from them, and they have great customer service. They are called Zoo Aquatics, and let's check out what they have in their collector's corner. Their collector's corner is where they have some beautiful saltwater fish for sale that have been collected in the wild. So here is the Blue Zoo Collector's Corner for January 2024. They have a beautiful angelfish, very nice. A couple of beautiful angelfish. They've got a clown goby that's beautiful. This Valentini Toby puffer is very, very nice. Very colorful puffer, very personable puffer, and they stay small, so they're perfect for a 55-gallon saltwater tank. But my favorite fish right now on their What You See Is What You Get fish list is the magnificent foxface, or this silver foxface rabbit fish. That is my favorite fish that is available at Blue Zoo Aquatics. All right. That is all the online fish stores for January 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Aquatic Wetline and this episode of Fish Store Spotlight. I would like to thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your view. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and share this video on social media so more people can enjoy it. If you're a new viewer, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and ding the notification bell to be notified when I go live next or when I upload a new video. Before I go, I'm here to announce that next Sunday, we're going to host the very first Ask Aqua Alex Live of 2024. Get your fish keeping questions ready, because next Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, that's Sunday, January 21st, I will answer all of your fish keeping questions, and I've got some incredible topics coming your way on the first Fish Keepers Q&A of 2024 next Sunday. With that being said, happy fish keeping, everyone. Enjoy the aquarium hobby. Do your water changes, purchase new fish, and feed them quality foods. Good night, everybody.
The real Alex Cardinale would like to thank you for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed the show and learned something new. Please take a moment to hit the like button. Please hit the share button and share today's video on social media, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. If you are not yet subscribed, I highly recommend subscribing to my channel. Simply hit the subscribe button and then ding the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live next or upload a new video. Please like our Facebook page, The Real Alex Cardinale, for exclusive news and updates on live streams and exciting videos. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.